_IO, and in today's tutorial happens to be the very second tutorial we're having on the course, BUS106. Okay, the time is drawing near, right? And in less than today's Wednesday, Thursday. So in less than 4 days, we should be starting our exams. So the time is upon us. Okay, so for as many of us who are new on this, who are new to the stream, let's do also like and subscribe to the channel, and let's do also smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel. And you know how we do things here. We questions are written on the board, and students are expected to respond accordingly. All right. So with this being said, it's revision time. Let's get straight into it. Just a moment. Okay. Now I have BUS106. Yeah, good evening, Mr. Happy BK. Good evening, Mr. Abdul. All right, it's good to have you all on board. Let me get my material set. Okay, word. So our very first question tonight. Just a moment, I'm trying to set up correctly. Now we have our very first question for tonight. We have question 1. Dash organization is as old as man. Dash organization is as old as man. Okay, is anybody helping us with that? Dash organization is as old as man. Okay, let's respond to the question, please. Dash organization is as old as man. Yes, wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Zubar. Yes, management. So we have that as that. Management is as old. Okay. Humans, actually the answer, not management, Mr. Zubai. Thank you for the response, but the answer is actually human, not management. Thank you for the response anyway. Now we have Dash is one of the forerunners. Dash is one of the what? The forerunners of Taylor. All right, one of the forerunners of Taylor. All right, so he's helping us with that. Forerunner of Taylor, one of the forerunner of Taylor. Okay. Yes, wonderful. Wonderful. What's going on? We have about 10 of us on this stream, and I'm seeing just one person being active. Why are we not responsive? We are expected to be responsive, respond to questions, all right? Smash the like button. That's how we do things. That's how things are being done here. All right, thank you for that, Mr. Zubai. So we have the answer as Babbage. Babbage. Yes, thank you for that. Dash is referred to as technical and mechanical skills. Dash is referred to as technical and mechanical skill. Technical and mechanical skills. All right. So is everyone with that? Okay. Wonderful. Awesome. Yes. Training. If you're on this stream and you're here to say good evening or something, do all to do that. And also, oh, awesome. Somebody just smashed the like button. If you're on the stream, also do all to respond to the questions. If you can't see them, I'm trying possible best to read them out. So please pay attention to what I say if you can't see the board clearly. All right. Dash is referred to as technical and mechanical skill. Okay, Mr. Emmanuel, good evening. Came late. It's great to have you on the stream anyway. Yes, training. Thank you for that. That's the answer. Training. Now let's proceed. Now we have in the pre-industrial period, in the pre-industrial period, management was practiced. All right, management was practiced in various parts of the world. In various parts of the world, including dash. Mr. Timidayo. I'm seeing his name for the very first time. Miss Omolola, it's been a while. It's good to have you on the stream. It's been a while. I've seen Miss Omolola last in class. Okay. So we have that as that. So we have a question. In the pre-industrial period, management was practiced in various parts of the world, including dash. Awesome. Africa. Wonderful. Including Africa. Okay, Mr. Jonas, it's great to have you on the stream. Now let's continue. Now we have question 5. The principle guiding the operation of managers has evolved over dash. The principles guiding the operation of managers have evolved over dash. The principle guiding the operation of managers evolved over dash. His blessing aside, he made it to class tonight. That's good. It's been a while. How is work? I think this is like the 5th class you are missing. The 5th class you are missing. All right. Thank you for that, Mr. Zubai. And we have the answer as time. Yes, thank you very much. We have answer as time. All right. So permit me as let me raise this so we can proceed. Now we have question 6. Now, the well-known kingdom all right, the well-known kingdom of Ghana, Mali, and dash are known to have a wonderful administrative system. Admin system. The well-known kingdom of Ghana, Mali, and Dash are known to have a wonderful admin system. Okay, thank you for that, Miss Titi. All right. Yes, wonderful. Yes, thank you for that quick response. Yes, we have the answer as Songa. Songa. So now let's continue. The dash was the period of intellectual awakening. Dash was the period of intellectual awake intellectual awakening. Dash was a period of intellectual awakening. Yes, we have, thank you for that, Miss Titi. Yes, industrial revolution. Yes, thank you for that. It was during the industrial revolution that we refer to as intellectual awakening. Industrial, all right, revolution. Let me just put rev. Industrial, yes, revolution. Thank you for that, Mr. Ms. Blessing and Mr. Jewelers. Now, the major advantage of industrial revolution is that it gave birth to accelerated rate of dash to accelerated rate of dash and growth of dash enterprise and growth of dash enterprises. The major advantage of industrial revolution is that it gave birth to accelerated rate of dash and growth of dash enterprises. All right, so who's helping us with that? Okay, it gave birth to dash and dash. Yes, wonderful. Yes, resource accumulation and growth of large-scale enterprises. Yes, wonderful, resource accumulation. All right, and we have large-scale enterprises. Resource, all right, accumulation, there's no space, that's why I abbreviated it. It's accumulation and growth of large-scale enterprises. So we have question 9. Now we have dash school places special emphasis on production. All right, we're back. So dash school places emphasis on production. All right, wonderful. Yes, thank you for that, Miss Titi and Mr. Zumba. Yes, the scientific school. All right, the scientific school. All right, but basically we can put it as the scientific school, probably the scientific management. Yes, scientific management. All right, places scientific. Scientific management school. All right, so we have that as that. We have question 10. Now, scientific management was intended to bring about a dash. Scientific management was intended to bring about a complete dash. Scientific management. Why am I mistaking instrumental structure? All right, was intended to bring all right, to bring about a complete dash. Yes, to bring about a complete dash. Awesome, thank you for that. Mental revolution, thank you for that. Mental revolution. Yes, awesome. Now let's proceed. Now, so we have that as that. According to Taylor, that's question 12, if I'm not mistaken. According to Taylor, scientific management was to increase dash of the average employee. Scientific management was okay 11. Thank you for that, Miss Blessing. Was to increase the dash, all right, of the average employee. Of the average employee. Okay, so we have that as that. Yes, thank you for that. Average All right, outputs. Now, yes, thank you for that. Let's proceed. Now, scientific management uses the method of dash in making decision. Scientific management uses the method of dash in making decisions. Scientific management uses the method of dash, all right, scientific management uses the method of dash. Wonderful. Yes, thank you for that, Mr. Zuba. Scientific management uses the method of science in making decision. Science, yes, in making decision. Okay, so we have that as that. Now, dash is the imposition of a pattern a vision, a vision on many separate parts. All right, so as to create a representation of that vision. To create, all right, a representation of the vision. Yes, wonderful. Thank you for that, Mr. Jewelers. Thank you for that, Miss Blessing. Yes, wonderful. Arts. Okay. Arts. Now let's proceed. Now, art requires dash skills and dash ability. Art requires dash skill and dash ability. Dash skills and dash ability. Ability. Good evening, Miss Jennifer Lawrence. Came pretty late, but nevertheless, it's still great. It's good to have you on the stream. All right. Requires, yes, thank you for that. Technical and conceptual. Yes, that's the answer. technical and conceptual. Yes, technical skills and conceptual, all right, ability. Now we have question 15. Thank you for that. Dash proceeds. All right. Just a moment. Okay. Now, dash proceeds that management engages in constant selection. Constant selection of courses of action from available alternative. Selection of courses of action from available alternative. From available alternatives. Dash proceeds that management engage in constant selection of courses of action from available alternatives. So does anybody know that? Wonderful. Yes, wonderful. Thank you very much for that. Decision Theory School. So let me just abbreviate it. Decision Theory School because of space. Decision Theory School. So we have that as that. Now let's proceed. Now there is, okay, I think I need to erase the board. Okay. Now let's proceed. So we have, this should be question 18, right? Okay, I think it's 16 if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Miss Blessing, our accurate number keeper. Now, There is no human endeavor that does not require dash for proper functioning. All right. That does not require dash for its proper functioning. Proper sorry, that's my mistake. The proper functioning. There is no human endeavor that does not require dash for its proper functioning. Okay, thank you for that. Yes, we have our answer as proper management. Management. Okay, I think I've let me just do an abbreviation. Proper management. Yes, thank you for that. Now, managing is one of the most important human activity that dash all organization. All right, most important human activity that permeates that dash all organization. All right, that dash all organization. All right, yes, thank you for that. All right, so we have our answer. Yes. Now let's take this. Planning is essential in modern dash. All right, in modern dash. Yes, thank you for that. Business. Yes. Now, resistance to change is often emotionally dash. is often emotionally dash. Is often emotionally dash. Yes, thank you for that. Yes, emotionally based. Now we have dash plans are alternative plans. Dash plans are alternative plans. All right. Dash plans are alternative plans. Yes, Miss Jennifer Lawrence, thank you for that. Contingency. Contingency. Contingency plans are alternative plans. Now we have yes, thank you for that. Planning is expensive through or false. Planning is expensive through or false. Ha. Planning is expensive. Okay. Okay. Please, how is planning expensive? Hey, God have mercy. Planning is not expensive, it is false. All right. There's nothing good that is easy, definitely. So you have to make deliberate decisions and you have to be particular about it, but it's not expensive. So that's one of the limitations. That's one of the things that makes people not to plan because they feel it's time consuming, it's expensive. All right. But it is really not expensive and it's properly, when it's properly done, it's not time consuming. It helps to save time actually. Okay. 23. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, thank you, Miss Blessing. 23. Is it 23 or 22? Okay, Mr. Jella said planning is expensive. I disagree with you on that, sir. I disagree. but that's a question for another day. But one of the limitation, actually, according to the material, one of the limitation is that one of the limitation that inhibits successful formulation of formal plans, all right, is actually expensive under it, all right, but it's a limitation because it is an assumption, all right, it is a mentality, all right, it is a mentality. But that is a discussion for another day. Now let's take this question. Okay, Mr. Jela said it is expensive, a good deal of time, energy, and money. Well, you have a point there, sir. You have a point. You have a point there. Now let's proceed. Now, dash strategy implies to leave the well enough alone. Leave the well enough alone. All right. Dash strategy implies to leave the well enough alone. All right. Yes, that's stability. Yes, stability strategy. Okay. Now let's take this question. Dash prescribes the exact, all right, prescribes the exact manner in which an activity is to be completed. An activity is to be completed. Dash prescribe the exact manner in which an activity is to be completed. Okay, so that's a sound policy. Okay, I think policy and procedure, they actually very similar, and if one is not careful enough, you can mix it with each other. All right. Thank you, Mr. Jolas. Thank you, Mr. I think the correct answer is procedures. All right, procedures. Okay, so we have that as that. Now, dash is a very specific and narrow guide to action. Dash is a very specific and narrow guide to an action. Narrow guide to action, I beg your pardon. Narrow guide to action. Yes, thank you for that. Rule. Yes. Rule. Yes, thank you for that. Now, a rule is meant to be strictly followed, and it is generally reinforced by invoking dash. A rule is generally reinforced by invoking dash. Invoking dash. A rule is generally reinforced by invoking dash. All right. Punishment, not bad. Punishment, not bad. Yes, thank you. Penalties. Punishment is not actually bad, but according to the material, I think we should go with penalties. All right. Penalties. Penalties. All right. Penalties. So now let's take 26. Pre-control are sometimes called dash. Pre-control are sometimes called dash. Pre-controls are sometimes called dash. Is anybody happy with that? Pre-controls are sometimes called dash. Yes, thank you for that. Yes. Feed forward. Feed forward. Feed forward. Yes, thank you for that. Now, the best known definition of management control is given by Dash. the best known definition all right of management control is credited to dash. All right, thank you for that. Anthony in 1965. All right, Anthony. Yes, thank you for that. Anthony. So let's take the last question for tonight. Now, dash is said 28. Thank you for that. Our accurate number keeper. Okay, His blessing. We have dash is a dynamic process. Dash is why is this thing going on? A dynamic process. All right. That requires deliberate and purposeful action. Deliberate and purposeful action in order to ensure compliance so as to ensure compliance with the plans and policy of an organization. Yes, thank you for that. Control. Yes. Thank you for that. Thank you very much, everyone. And on this note, we'll call it a wrap for tonight. It's been a wonderful time together tonight. And I believe we've been able to get a thing or two. All right. As much as we are anticipating our forthcoming exam. All right. I don't want us to get too familiar or get relaxed. Right. And underestimate. All right. The forthcoming exam is the same. It's the same old. Put in the effort, study very hard, and get set for the forthcoming exam. I believe by now we all have our exam clearers already, and Mr. Appy, please just go to the website www.tutorial.com and you will get to see the WhatsApp icon on the website. Use the icon, it takes you directly to my DM. I think from there you can reach out to me, or you can check contact me on the website. It's there. So let's not get too familiar. All right, it's the same old, same old. I believe we all have our keynotes, and I have sent all the past questions, multiples in their multiples. All right, varieties, different years. I've sent them to the group. Let's do all to get them there, and let's take advantage of the keynotes. And if there are any classes you feel you need to rebrush, let's do all to come back to the website. They are all there on the website. Let's take advantage of all this resource, and I expect nothing but the best from us this forthcoming exam. So we'll not be having class tomorrow, so that we can have a revision class on Sunday. You know, I don't work on Sundays, but since it's exam time, I have to break some protocols. All right, so we're not going to have class tomorrow, which is Friday, and on Sunday we are going to have our class hopefully at night, because we're having an exam by morning, if I'm not mistaken. So I want to say a big thank you to everyone. Thank you to Miss Blessing. Thank you to Miss Titi, Mr. Jewelers, Mr. Appy, Miss Appy, and everyone that attended the class. That Mr. Zuber. Thank you very much, everyone, and let's have a wonderful night rest. I look forward to seeing you subsequent tutorials. Bye bye.